Alright, I guess we're going to the mansion. No one's here. That's actually pretty cool. Oh.
You're lucky? Huh? Apparently
Oh,
not.
shit.
Well, join me for a drink, Mr. Whoever you are.
That was really cool.
So
Who are you?
the devil are you?
Captain
You
Unreliable.
don't say.
Yes.
Well, make yourself at home, Captain. I'm sure we have much to discuss. Do you see that glowing chunk of space rock? That's Gorgon. My birthright, my burden, and the bane of my existence. I hate to drink alone, and this is my third. So join me in raising a glass.
Alright.
To Gorgon.
To Gorgon. Cheerful.
Gorgon. May cosmic winds shepherd her to the nearest star. I'm Wilhelmina Ambrose, but you can keep it short and call me Minnie. Now,
All right,
what
Minnie.
brings you to my house, handsome? I take it you didn't come all this way for the beverages, the starry skies, or the pleasant company.
Nope. A severed arm.
A severed arm? How positively ghoulish. You know this is a private residence, not a curio shop? Lucky Montoya is my personal freelancer. Fascinating man. Very brooding and theatrical. Always staring into space and twirling a bullet over his knuckles. But if something happened to him... Oh dear. I suppose that makes him my former freelancer now?
Ding.
Thank you. But the people
Rest
in
in
my
peace, my
orbit
boy.
come and go all the time.
Even I didn't know you.
Occupational hazard. What a time for his luck to run out. We were in the middle of something grand, and I really can't afford another setback. Settling an old score. How would you like to be my new freelancer? There's been a recent vacancy, and I think you're well suited to the job.
I'm definitely
You're
suited.
awful quick to trust a bunch of strangers that broke into your home.
I'm looking for someone rough around the edges. A gorgeous, dashing scoundrel type.
I am definitely gorgeous.
Incidentally, someone good with their hands.
Okay. Yeah, gorgeous.
I like my employees well-groomed. Appearances are everything in high society.
Yeah, give me details.
My mother,
Everything.
Dr. Olivia Ambrose, worked for Spacer's Choice at the Gorgon Research Facility. She was brilliant, the top scientist in her field, until tragedy struck.
Oh, go on.
One day, Spacer's Choice shut down all research and evacuated Gorgon. Everyone had to scramble or risk getting left behind. It was chaos. Employees fled for their lives. Mother
She never made it.
never made it home.
Thank.
I'm told
Rest
she
in peace.
wasn't the only casualty that fateful day. Mother's name has since been dragged through the mud. Spacer's Choice blames her for the collapse of Project Gorgon, and I just know they're lying.
Lying son of bitches. Oh, yeah, why would they lie?
Why, indeed? To cover up their crimes? To discredit someone who knew too much? I'm hoping you can find out for me. Mother would not have allowed Project Gorgon to fail. Something happened on that asteroid, and my family took the fall for it.
Alright, we're already
We
starting.
start where all of this began. with Mother. Whatever happened on Gorgon wasn't Mother's fault. I simply need the evidence to prove it. We're going to drag the truth kicking and screaming into the light. Even if it means bringing ruin and humiliation to Spacer's choice. All the evidence I need should be in Mother's journal. You can find it in her office on Gorgon, in the heart of the old research facility.
Let's see. Yeah, I get the bottom of
I
it.
believe you're the first person to ever side with me against the corporation. It's a refreshing change. When you reach Gorgon, pack a weapon you trust. The corporate lockdown hasn't stopped the wilderness from squirming in through the cracks.
I'll be careful.
There's a little saloon near Gorgon's landing pad, the Sprat Shack. Lucky was renting a room, so if you want to follow his trail, that would be the place to start.
I ought to stop in and taste the local flavor.
Just so we understand each other, money is no object. I'm willing to squander the family fortune if you get me what I want. Between your payment and any salvage you happen across, you'll walk
$10
away
billion
from this rich enough to buy a
or
mansion
bits.
of your own. How does that sound?
Music to my ears.
Finally, I get to put my inheritance to work. Here's your nav key, Captain. Safe travels.
I'll be in touch.
A word of advice before you go, Captain. Trust no one. Mother's office is in the heart of the Gorgon facility. You're free to salvage anything that isn't nailed down. I only want what's mine.
Salvage rights and a paycheck? This is almost too good to be true.
SAM units cannot perform any jobs that have not been accepted by the registered customer.
Okay. Let's get it going. Wow, look at them stars. This game really looks good. I love this game. Bye bye, robot.
Well, here we... Hey, is that a saloon? I feel better already.
Oh shit. This place is huge. Well, it's kinda huge. Oh, you. So tiny. I'm just gonna follow him. Where you going, little critter? Whoa.
Entering quiet mode.
Okie dokie. See you in here. Oh, another person.
Come here. Let's have a chat. All right, inspection time. Look at my eyes for as long as you can without blinking. Starting
Alright.
now.
I wouldn't happen to say no, but I'm gonna keep looking in his
Good.
eyes.
Look up. Now look down. Thank you. Got him from my mother. You're doing swell. Now, name and occupation. Good enough for me. You're cleared to pass. That was a sanity check. If you had changed like the others, it'd be in your eyes. You'd also be drooling, cursing, and making a mess of the place. Welcome to the Sprat Shack. You can head on downstairs.
Changed? What changed?
Every day, salvagers and scrappers set out to comb the ruins and make their fortune. The ones who come back, they aren't always the same men or women who left. they change. Never for the better. First they get real twitchy and paranoid, shouting at folks who aren't there. Then they smell like they soiled themselves, on account of how they soiled themselves. After
What?
that, they're gone. Nothing but animals wearing human skin. Seen it happen myself. It's never pretty.
What the hell?
This is the Sprat Shack, the most remote watering hole in the system. Rule number 1, no fighting. Rule number 2, wipe your feet on the way downstairs. We're the only hospitable place on this rock. I want to keep it that way.
Oh, civilization.
That's why we have rule number 3. When people change, they stay outside, where they belong.
That's a bit cruel.
Just don't ask me to dance.
I want to do that, but I guess there's no option.
Something bad happened here. Spacer's Choice was developing chemicals. The kind with nasty side effects. Marauders outnumber the rest of us 10 to 1. Either they came from Gorgon, or something draws them here. I don't know which is worse. This place is under a dark cloud, stranger. That's all I know. If you want the history of the Sprat Shack, talk to Lex behind the bar.
Okay. Well, maybe we're going now.
Watch yourself out there.
Alright. Let's see anything good.
Caution.
Not really.
Keep fingers and toes clear of units moving parts.
Been an age since I had a good trip of kale. Hope they've got it on tap.
Alright, let's sprint to the bar. Looks like there's a lot of people here.
Welcome to the Sprat Shack. First one's on the house, and I won't even water it down. What'll it be? Bottoms up. I assume you're here for salvage.
Should I lie? Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
Can't help you there. This ain't exactly a library. Most of my regulars are sublight scavengers. They pick over the ruins of Gorgon, spend their earnings at the bar, and head back out the next day. Vicious cycle, but that's life. You're the first new face I've seen in a while. Lucky. Sure, I knew him. He could get a little dramatic at times, but he was a good guy. Heard he took on a dangerous job. Spent a lot of time coming and going from the Office of Creative Incubation, just down the road.
Go on.
The way he talked about the job, you just knew Lucky had hit pay dirt. Not that I was jealous. Around here, that sort of luck can be hazardous to your health. Awful shame about what happened to him.
You die? Oh yeah, he did die.
Third floor. Once I figured he wasn't coming back to pay his tab, I left his room unlocked to air it out. You can help yourself to anything you left behind. Fair warning, I've been letting the regulars use it for a quick lie down. Just
Yeah,
wash your hands when you're done.
quick.
Trust me. Good. I've got paying customers.
The repurposed aesthetic reminds me of Fallbrook. These sublight folks really know how to overhaul a place.
Oh yes, I get tinker now. Okay, let's see. Actually, I'm gonna look for something, another melee weapon.
So, how you feeling?
Good.
Wait, what? AI? Whenever I'm playing an RPG game, I think that, well, I always use melee weapons. So I think I'm gonna upgrade. This is stealth, yes. Let's level them up. Range, armor, melee damage. Damage creepers. Creatures, not creepers. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, I will do up next, Sam. Damage robots, damage or negative reputation per kill. I feel like range is gonna be good for him.
Hope this ain't a sign of things to come.
Someone's in here. Hold on. It's coming back up again.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm alright. That last one really emptied my guts.
That does not look alright.
Here comes more.
Okay, I'm gonna stay away from you. Hopefully I don't break my legs. Alright. Everything's A-okay.
I've eaten my fair share of Terrorize, but I'm still gonna come out and say it. This mission is gross.
Setting clean mode to sensitive care.
Like little cracks in the sky. Dude, where did I go? Okay. Whoa. This place looks so cool. Oh, so blue. Oh.
Preparing for extermination.
Dang. One thing I learned when using melee, if you get something to make you go faster, it's gonna be really helpful. Cause I already got a perk to make it run faster. Oh, it's only purple this time. Again. I guess I can't. That sucks. I'll probably come back to you. Oh, murder. Why are these marauders so strong now? Okay, these are not normal marauders. much health does this guy have? Holy shit. Oh, fuck. This is not good. Not good at all. Well, at least he's slow. Alright, you wanna have melee fight? Okay. Oh. Did he just one-tap me? Is that a train? What's that? Oh. This guy?
I got supplies if you need them. No one lasts long on Gorgon unprepared.
Alright. See what you have.
You looking for supplies, stranger? Let's stock up
Yeah.
here. If you run low on bullets out in Gorgon's far reaches, there ain't no one round here liable to help you out. Let me know if you're looking for something particular.
See what you
Found
got.
a pickaxe in the mine like none I've ever seen before. Could be awful useful if you're the violent type.
Definitely violent. Actually, yeah, let's just sell some stuff right quick. Alright, 9,000 bits. Or 19,000, let's say. Doesn't seem that good of a pickaxe. I think he's be more better. Oh, it's whatever. No, yeah, I went this way.
This place is starting to remind me of home.
What's home? Boom. Got murderized. Behind you. What the? This my faces around him. Fucking attack my friend. Have more health. I actually really like that. They add more difficulty to the game. Wow. These plants look really, really cool. Whoa, what's this place? That's the elevator though. Is that your owner?
They'll never see us.
Oh. Well, he's an enemy anyways. Ooh. An ultra one. I don't think I've seen these. I haven't seen this one before. Might come useful. Weapons parts. You know the whole ultra one.
Here I go.
Please stand by while this unit returns to your side.
Alright. More heavy ammo. I have so much heavy ammo. Oh.
Ugh. Now it really feels like home.
This unit is clean.
You guys have so much health. It's
And
unreal.
ready to kill germs. Health alert.
They
Warning,
do so much
customer.
damage too.
You
Holy
appear to be
shit. Alright.
Muting volume now.
Come on.
Unit clean, mean, and ready to kill germs.
Okay, get away from me.
Clean cycle set to industrial stain. Detected.
Away.
Sam units never lay down on the job.
Come on.
Make it pretty. Sam cleans it up. Perli is this unit's middle
Come on, kill the
name.
big guy. He's dead. Alright, now can you use this? No, I'm not done yet. Yes, I killed them all. Holy Noga. Nyoka.
Ugh. Now it really feels like home.
Bet it does. Need 25. 23. I need to upgrade my weapons, bro. Sleep. Oh, what's this? Alright, do it later. my legs again. Alright, just in case. That's a lot. Yeah, I'm already know that. Yeah, nothing really good. Oh. Oh. Shit. That's a lot. That's a lot of blood. Another one of these. Oh, it looks like the one from the thing. Roseway. I want to find that really cool weapon from the trailer. I should probably do the mission first. Okay, I want to wonder how big this map actually is. Yeah, it's not that big, but it's alright. That's just cruel. I don't think they're hostile.
Dirt alert!
Oh, Marauder, don't do that. Oh. Shit. I would know if they had nothing good. The one thing I want to get though is this flask. No, I'm gonna reject that.
Ugh. Now it really feels like home.
Honestly, I had no idea if this is the right way or not. So I know the path, so I'm gonna take that one. And of course, there's enemies.
And we're stalking. And we're stalking.
Like canines. No. Sneaky. Fuck.
Invasive contaminants.
Run away, run away, run away, run away. Let me see if I can do something real quick. If I can. What? Yeah, I'll put that right there. What? Okay, new enemies, I guess. They're not the same thing, but kind of new, I guess. From the back, they look like snarly blasters.
Pathogen
Like
reports
for Fallout
indicate a mild
76.
to strong health risk may exist in the immediate vicinity.
No telling what other horrors we're set to find here.
Yeah, there's no way I'm sure we can get those guys. Oh, what's this? Oh.
Close call. I thought I knew the OCI backwards and forwards.
Alright, this is
The
new.
Marauders got a way of finding every nook and cranny on this rock. OCI. Fancy joint. Smells like Wentworth's and leather. A real slice of Byzantium. You don't set that up unless you're planning something big. Adrena time? Sure. But something tells me there's more to the story. Got a hunch to follow up on near the old mines. I'm leaving this here, in case I gotta come back.
It's just like a holotape. I like the Fallout games. That's actually really sick that they add that.
Initiating ocular measurement. Measurement complete. Ocular identification complete. Welcome, Clarence Mostly. Access granted. Welcome to the Office of Creative Incubation.
Alright. Whoa. That's a really big shotgun. And sword gun sucks. Not the best choice. That's Spacer's choice, yes. Hold a minute, gold? And it's oh, oh yes. $29.22. It's kind of like a top hat. It's pretty cool. I can hack that. Unlock the door. Alright, see if there's anything good in the vending machine. See if we can sell anything first. Alright. $180. 17, 9.
Show your boss that you are prime, because you take a tree at a time.
I think that's new. Deserters. See if there's anything new. Like Cleo's. No, it's new. No new people.